What is going on, gunslingers? Today we had some awesome news, and that news is updates on the Incursions, which are going to be coming out on April 12th. So just like less than 2 weeks coming up here. And we had the developers talk, and they gave us a lot of information on these upcoming things. And I'm showing you some clips right now on some of the new armor that we're going to be getting, the new gear sets that's going to be coming out. And I just want to give you guys a quick synopsis about all of this in under 10 minutes. So I'm just going to make some bulletin points from the stream as I heard it, show you all of the gameplay that they did on the entire stream, so you'll be able to see all of it because it's about 6 minutes total of game time. So what they said is for the Incursions, it's going to be coming out on April 12th. It's going to give us new gear sets, new high-end and named weapons. They've confirmed that. They told us that we can do these Incursions as many times as we want, but there is a weekly reset where we will get better rewards. They've also told us that the difficulty for these are going to be pretty difficult, and there's going to be 2 difficulty modes, including hard and challenge mode for the Incursion itself. They also said that there will be no checkpoint, so if you die, you start over. So make sure that you have a good team put together, you have some good builds. They also mentioned the fact that there's not going to be too much ability for you to just camp in a location or hold down one specific area because there's going to be drones. Yeah, they showed us. There's going to be drones, and later on in this footage, you'll be able to actually see them. There's going to be matchmaking, right? They say that hard mode will have a recommended gear score, and challenge Incursions has a required gear score, so that you won't be put up with people who do not have the ability to finish the challenge, to finish the Incursion. All right, they did confirm that it is underground. It's going to be the last man battalion, and if you can look at these game clips, you're just going to see that it is explosions everywhere. So I would highly recommend that you have good resistance to explosions before you try this, or try to get some gear that has that. They told us that there's 3 different gear sets that you'll get as a reward, and they give you a unique talent that the devs say will change how you play as a group. All right. They said that there's different ways to get this gear aside from the challenge mode, but aside from the challenge mode and hard mode Incursions, I should say, but that's basically the guaranteed way to get it. All right, you can go out into the dark zone, you can do challenge mode, and you might get some of these gear sets after the 1.1 patch on April 12th again, but it's not for sure that you will get it. So I'm just putting that out there. Also, they said that you'll need a lot of variety of builds to be successful, all right? They mentioned CC builds a lot, and they said crowd control, they mentioned flashbangs, they mentioned flame turret, they mentioned using consumables like incendiary rounds, and I have a video about that as well too if you'd like to check it out. So, they also stated that future Incursions are going to be coming, and they will have different mechanics. They mentioned that the DZ will change, that they're going to be having supply drops come into the DZ where only one team can get the gear, and they have to fight difficult enemies for them. And obviously what they're not saying is that you're probably going to end up fighting each other for them too. And that's going to be a huge part of the strategy. And they said that as we go on, they're going to be adding more and more stuff to the Dark Zone as they listen to community feedback and as they put more into their weekly updates that they've been putting out so far. All right. So they also said that there's going to be daily and weekly assignments that will give you Phoenix credits and Division Tech. All right, so they didn't give us too much information about them, but they're going to basically be like Destiny's bounties, where you'll get like, hey, kill 10 cleaners or kill 10 last man battalion, and you can go anywhere you want in the world. You can just do the dailies or the weeklies or whatever it is that you're going to be doing and complete those out real quick. All right. They also stated that we can get weekly Incursion rewards with multiple characters. So we have it confirmed that there is a benefit to having multiple characters, guys. All right. It's not going to just be have one and you just run it, because they said that while you can run Incursions as many times as you want and you will get a reward every single time, once a week you will get the best reward for it. Sort of like the daily challenge, how you can run the challenge mode as much as you want to get those 30 credits, those 30 Phoenix credits. But for the daily, you run it one time and you get the 50. So obviously for this, they're following that similar paradigm. And so if you guys want to get another character ready before we're ready to do this, I would highly recommend it. And as soon as you hit level 30, you'll be able to start transferring gear over from your other one. So maybe that's what we should all be doing for this next week while we're waiting, is getting another character up to level 30. They also mentioned trading. They confirmed trading will be group-based, and you will have 2 hours after an item drops inside of your group, and you have to go to a safe area in order to trade it. They said that once you trade it to another person in your group, as long as it's still within that 2-hour benchmark, you will be able to pass it along to different people in the group if you make a different trade, or you decide someone else wants it more, or whatever it is, right? So I would also recommend being careful about that, because if you don't know who you're in your group with and you try to trade something and put on the floor, anyone can just come up and snag it that's in your group. So make sure you have people you trust. They also stated that there's going to be more news this upcoming week about all the rest of the Incursion stuff that's going to be coming out there. I mean, we are super excited about this. The gameplay looks pretty crazy. Obviously, it's underground. We're fighting the Last Man Battalion. These are purple level 31s, as you see. So, I'm guessing that this is just the hard mode, since they're not yellow barred. So, guys, this is all I'm really going to be saying on the matter. I'm just going to let you watch the remaining bits of this game clip. As usual, if you like what I'm doing here, if you like this channel, give me a thumbs up here and give me a subscribe. It really helps me. It just helps my channel out. It's fledgling. It's new. I'm trying to do everything I can to get you guys good news fast as soon as it comes out. Well, with that being said, this is Maury with AGN turning off and going rogue.